Do not watch or listen to this recording while driving or when operating machinery of any kind. It is designed to be used by adults over the age of 18 in accordance with the laws of your country of residence. Before going into trance, please read the PDF that came with this video file for full instructions. Any questions you have about how to use this, how often, when, where, or what you are meant to do, they are all answered in the PDF. Trance magic is no more dangerous than watching a beautiful movie. And now, welcome to the voice that will take you into trance, the voice of Damon Brand.
In this moment, you are with me. And during our time together, I will take you all the way through to a magical state of trance. This will happen, and you will change for the better. You are here because something within you called you here, and that part knows what you are ready to bring life to the sense within, the feeling of intuition, your magical awareness. There is nothing to prove and nothing to force. The knowing you seek is already inside you, waiting to be remembered, and remembered a natural part of you that you already know and welcome. And as we continue, you may hear sounds or shifting tones, and my voice may alter and stretch and bend as though time itself is moving through you. You don't need to follow the words closely or notice what you hear, as the words carry the codes of magic that unfold beneath your conscious thought. Before you begin to go fully into trance and through to that place, get comfortable and know that however you feel is comfortable enough. You can lie down and listen at times, but for the full effect to take place within you, sit up comfortably and watch on a screen that mostly fills your vision. You can move or breathe as you wish. The more natural you are, the deeper you go. You will be with me, and you can stop at any time and come straight back to normal at any time you want or need. All you do is look away from the screen and wake up fully. As you install the magic within through this experience, you do not need to hope or expect. You only need to stay here with me, and the change happens in its own way as each day comes and goes, and each night. Those times passing make it easier and easier for you to recognize and trust the sense without even trying to know what is the right thing to do next. And an awareness beyond the ordinary senses that lets you know the things and feelings that you sense just around the corner. Whether it's intuition or psychic power, it is always a way to extend your perception, expanded daily and without any effort, to always know more than you ever could before, and how welcoming that is, as you easily welcome being here with me now. The magic we create together brings the powers of the archangels within. By entering this trance, you enter into a state where you invite the angels to help you, continually bringing you the peace and rewards that you seek. The trance installs a magical state that works eternally, maintaining your connection to these spiritual powers. The magic connects you to the power of the archangels Michael, Carmael, Raziel, Metatron. And it doesn't matter what you believe or feel, as the trance will take you there, because you will be connected to the angels, and their work will continue within you, whether or not you remember that it's always within you. If you're ready to continue, you know there is no need to keep perfectly still. You can move, stretch, blink, even close your eyes briefly, but you should not fidget with distractions, or talk, or be with anyone or anything else. Your attention is here, with this voice, and anything else you hear reminds you to come back to this voice. Each breath brings you closer to magical awareness. And whatever you are aware of as you hear my voice is enough to take you to the place and time where the magic takes place. Now, let the images and the sounds and this voice be the place you bring your attention. You may notice that a feeling of trance has been growing in you, a gentle ripple at the edge of consciousness, a change in the light, a feeling like you let go now, relaxing each breath with that slight movement in the air, easing your lungs, breathing and rising and falling with each breath, as you rest again with the trance that brings you gently into this state without any effort, as the magic does all the work, and all you are doing is staying here with me. The images you choose to see before you are at this point reflections of the process we are going through. You are not fully in trance yet, but it has begun to affect you. And having these in your field of view, you become more aware of this voice. And as you hear the voice within, you are primed for the changes already taking place. Soon, these moving images will fade away, and you will see the images of magic, installing the powers, writing them into your soul where they operate on you eternally. But for now, you can relax and understand as I share with you how this happens. And some of the things I say make sense, and some do not. And it's not your job to worry about that or try to think it through, but to let the words guide you, whatever they mean and how you feel, and let it happen as it does. And now, as your heart counts, you are being taken into trance, allowing you to relax and become open to everything that will take you deeper. And it may feel the same as falling into deep relaxation as your breaths are deep and relaxed without effort, and you might notice that the scalp is warm, and where there were textures of tension, those tiny muscles gave way to relax, and the scalp softens, and ease flows down where you might notice the skin on your neck is relaxing, warm, and relaxing that skin on your neck. You can gaze at the white disc and notice that it is not completely white, but a brightness like the sun. And you can take those perfect breaths all the way into your abdomen, letting every breath release more tension, releasing, and you continue to let your body do its work easily. And I will go with you all the way through to the trance that will hold you safely. And here in this moment, you can let go. And as you watch this fall there and then, you can find yourself with thoughts of next to nothing comes and goes, and all around you may hear sounds here and sounds not there, while the thoughts you aren't having become part of what's passing through. And there's nothing you need to do or not do being here with a circle of light that you now remember, a circle that remains in your memory even though it has now gone. Know that you breathe easily and have no need to make the effort it takes to try to make the effort, to listen closely to anything I say. Hearing this voice here, the voice in the center of you, not having to decide whether to go or not as you just go deeper. And you can wonder which part of you listens and where it goes when the other isn't there. And it's easy to let that part listen. As you drift into thinking you might be drifting, you might notice how noticing becomes less important than the thought that you might have noticed, and that not knowing what comes next feels exactly like already knowing, and knowing that is more than enough. And what remains the same is now different. And as that changes, it may feel quite ordinary to be relaxing so deeply here in this trance. And a part of you, the part that is counting, is taking part and counting on you to pay attention deep within and take in these words and know the magic is within you. You are where you need to be. In the state that you are, here you can be. And as you take this breath, a feeling of ease and comfort softens and warms through your body, knowing you are grateful to be here, and you feel silent gratitude floating up through you. And now, whatever you feel and how your doubts fall away, you are connecting with this incredible power to rewrite who you choose to be at peace.
Michael, Gamael, Horaciel,
And now the sigils of light align the unseen paths, helping you know at the deepest level that what awakens here was never lost and reaches through the threads of time and thought, dissolving and clearing so that quiet signals of truth can rise unbroken. Your body and mind remember how to read the subtle language of your body and mind and what they sense behind the pulse of thought and feeling, and a way to meaning before anything is spoken. You are safe to rely on this knowing, for it is yours, and as this magic seals itself within you, the work continues while you sleep, while you work, and at all times connecting you to the quiet intelligence that guides, protects, and reveals that you may always move through the world with clear sight and unshakable trust. And now, the magic is done, and there is nothing else for you to do, knowing it works and continues to work within you, forever a warm, kind intelligence within, rewarding you with insight and intuition and extended perception. And now that continues, and even when you come back to the ordinary world, it will never be ordinary for a moment or an hour, or more often, the more you feel the sense of good that rises and warms within you, where the change has taken place. Clarity for this moment returns as you breathe in a state of relief. And as the screen lightens, you become more and more aware of the place you are, how you are sitting, your feet on the floor, your arms waking up, you are blinking and looking around. And as this comes to an end, and you rise, and with one more breath you look away from the screen, and now, as you move back to being awake, I count from 5 to 1, and you can come to where you were, now changed for the better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are fully awake and able to enjoy the changes you have made. It is done.